Hi, Upton, and first and foremost, it's great to be back with you. It is the 10th anniversary, and one of the big overarching themes here at Vivatech in 2026 is, of course, artificial intelligence. Now, AI isn't so much a theme as more of the weather, because you can talk about it, you can ignore it, but you certainly cannot escape it. The global AI market's projected to be worth $4.8 trillion by 2033. That's a 35% bigger increase than what it is at the moment, and that's why talking about artificial intelligence has been such a the key themes. And to discuss a little bit how they fit into this new ecosystem, I'm joined now by Gabriel Hubert, the co-founder and CEO of Dust. Hello, Gabriel. Now, Dust is an innovative platform that allows teams who need to move fast and decisively to build and deploy agents connected to their company data and their tools. So, Gabriel, once again, thanks for joining us on Vivatech News. How does Dust fit into this whole new AI ecosystem that's so prevalent here at Vivatech?
Yeah, I'm not going to presume that people don't already have an idea of how they should use AI in their company. The question as companies grow is how to use it efficiently, how to use it safely, and how to use it in a way that really allows collaboration. And that's exactly what Dust focuses on. We're a platform to design, deploy, and maintain agents and skills that on one side are connected to the best models, the frontier models when you need them, smaller models when it's enough, safe models when it's critical parts of information that you do not want to let outside of your own infrastructure. And on the other side is connected to all the data sources that your company has across functions. We deeply believe that having a horizontal platform where agents can actually bring information from finance to marketing, information from marketing to engineering, information from prospects all the way back to the product team, that's the future of work. And so for customers like 1Password, Datadog, or Conto here in France, more than half of the employees are actively using the platform on a daily or weekly basis, connecting to specialized skills and agents, and allowing their work to truly be augmented in a way that benefits not just them, that's single-player AI, but the entire team, the entire department, multiplayer AI. So that's what we are, a multiplayer AI platform for true, deep, secure human-agent collaboration.
You say multiplayer AI platform, you also talked about the ever-changing kind of work ecosystem at the moment, and I think you've said in the past that we're at the beginning of a 100-year change in terms of how this ecosystem is going to be changing, but we're right at the beginning of that journey. So how important is it also for Dust, for you guys, to be prevalent, to be so active right at the start of that journey?
Well, what's most important for us is to allow companies to ask themselves the right questions as early as possible. You know, as recently as last week, we saw that a government was able to interrupt the distribution of a model because they decided that it was too dangerous to let non-US citizens use. Now imagine if you're building your company's AI strategy on a 5-10-year horizon and you're planning on that model being available. We think that's too brittle of an approach, and that's why being multi-model by default, by design, and really enabling the company's agent configuration to live in a platform that's sovereign, obviously, but also just separate from where you're going to get your tokens or where you're going to store the data that's important to you is so important to think about. This transition is going to take time, but we believe that bringing collaborators on a stable platform in order to weather all the storms, all the changes, all the new models, all the new capabilities while keeping a unified interface is really the best way to approach this, with excitement and optimism, but also the foresight to be building on stable infrastructure that's not going to change at the whim of an announcement or another.
And very quickly, you talk about that, obviously. How exciting, therefore, is it for you guys to be here at Vivatech, biggest tech event, innovative event in Europe?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a pleasure to be here. Vivatech, the company, happens to actually be a customer of Dust, so we were excited to exchange on how they prepared for the event using specialized agents that ran across the different departments of the team. Obviously great to see the world coming to Paris and the tech community, small and large companies alike, sharing their specific vision of what the future holds for us.
And the future is, of course, a big one as well for artificial intelligence. Upton, there you have it, Dust, how it's connecting in the work environment and how it's a multi-platform helping everybody. And it's, of course, so much to do this year, Vivatech 2026, on the AI sphere.
Absolutely. A lot to talk about, a lot to dive into this year. Simon, thank you so much for bringing us that really great